Hey, today a couple of my interests have collided, and I am talking about this milk glass mug from Naked and Famous. It's a bit of a different interest, but I do have a pretty large mug collection. I really appreciate different designs, and it's always fun when people come over and I make some coffee and try to pick out a mug that I think they'll find is interesting or fun. So when Naked and Famous released a series of these handmade stackable milk glass mugs, I just had to get one. If you're following along with my videos, you already know I'm a big fan of Naked and Famous. I love supporting a Canadian company, making Canadian-made products, and I just being interested in menswear. I love the clothing that they make. So this time it's not denim or clothing, but it is still something that I'm really interested in by a company that I really like to support. And as mentioned, these mugs are made from milk glass, which has been around for centuries. It was first created in the 16th century by adding ingredients like bone ash, even arsenic, tin oxide into the glass compound to get that opaque, translucent kind of appearance. And something that I really love and appreciate about milk glass is that it really gained popularity as sort of a working class kind of porcelain, for people that still appreciated and wanted nice dishware but couldn't afford porcelain. So, here's this functional, durable, affordable option. And also it's really got that nostalgic feel for me. It reminds me of, being a kid and going to McDonald's in the 80s and 90s, and my dad would grab a coffee in one of their old milk glass mugs, or basically going to anybody's house in the 80s or 90s, and it was a guarantee that they had some old Pyrex milk glass dishes or mugs in their cupboard there too. So definitely within that era of my childhood, that milk glass is just kind of something special for me. I think Naked and Famous did a really incredible job with these mugs. I like the packaging. They come in this cool little box. Got a couple of NSFW stickers in there. A nice product card just highlighting, that these are handmade in Japan. Made with great care. The milk glass has an even opacity throughout, and it's really a perfect weight. It feels substantial, but it's still light enough to be held comfortably. The handle's the perfect size. I can easily fit my index and middle finger into the handle. That's how I hold it. The thickness is great, and the rim has a really perfectly smooth finish to it, so it's really comfortable to drink from. It's a great size at 9.5 ounces. It's not huge, so if you drink like an XL size coffee, this is going to be on the smaller size for you, but otherwise it's got a good volume. For my own personal use, this is probably going to be more of like an afternoon tea kind of size for me. The price on these is pretty steep. Like these things are 39 US. So I think that came out to like 55 or 57 bucks Canadian for me. So that's a really steep price. I mean, if you're just looking for a nice milk glass mug, you're going to be able to go to, a thrift shop, and for under $5, you're going to find one in great condition. But these are really going to be targeted towards people like myself that are big fans of Naked and Famous, big fans of what they're doing, and then also just appreciating having a nice mug. Initially, when I saw the price, I did tell myself like, oh, I really wanted one, but there's no way I'm going to spend that much on a mug. but here we are. I did end up getting one because, after an afternoon just spent thinking about it, I went, you know what, this is just something that kind of lines up with a couple of my different interests, and just had to have one. So no surprise here. They really nailed it. These are just really well made, really nice mugs. And if you're like me, big fan of Naked and Famous and a big fan of nice mugs, it's going to be a really nice addition for you. All right. Thanks a lot.